Welcome. Hong Kong is one of the world's wealthiest and most modern cities. It ranks among the world's top cities in terms of per capita income. But hidden beneath the sparkle and the lights of this glamorous city is a terrifying reality. For the low-income residents of this metropolis, the world's most expensive city, life is often spent dwelling like dogs and cats. These dwellings are known as cage homes or cage haunts. They are narrow, restrictive living spaces often resembling iron cages, where Hong Kong's working-class residents live. Why do the people of Hong Kong, a top global city, endure such inhumane living conditions in these cage residences? That is the question we explore now. The origin of these cage residences dates back to the mid-20th century. Following World War II, millions of refugees from mainland China sought refuge in Hong Kong. This small, developed city did not have sufficient housing for such a large population. Consequently, people began renting small rooms, which were later divided into separate cage-like compartments and rented out to multiple individuals. This is how the tradition of low-income people living like caged animals began in Hong Kong. Tragically, even in this modern era, the nature of cage homes remains largely unchanged. Government estimates suggest that roughly 200,000 people in the city still reside in these cage houses. Typically, each of these residences measures only 18 to 30 square feet, meaning the space is roughly equivalent to the size of a single bed. Residents must fit their bedding, clothing, and all personal belongings within this area. Some buildings may house over 100 such cage rooms on a single floor, where inhabitants return only to sleep after a long day of work. Hong Kong is the world's most expensive city, and the lack of land combined with extremely high prices prevents ordinary people from affording standard flats. The monthly rent for even the smallest apartments in Hong Kong is nearly 7,000 Hong Kong dollars. However, the rent for cage homes is far from cheap either. Depending on the location within Hong Kong, the rent for a cage residence can range from approximately 1,000 to 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. It is important to note that it is not only the poor who reside in these types of housing. The housing crisis is so severe that many affluent salaried employees are also forced to live in similar types of small homes. For them, there are small, modern rooms with better facilities, known as space capsules or pod homes. The rent for these air-conditioned, modern cages can cost up to 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Whether rich or poor, none of these cage residences come with private amenities such as a personal kitchen, toilet, or shower. Residents must collectively share these facilities with many of their neighbors. Although the Hong Kong government has undertaken new housing projects and demolished older buildings, these efforts are insufficient compared to the overwhelming demand. As development and market competition increase, the amount of space available for the poor is rapidly shrinking. International human rights organizations have labeled this system Asia's shame. On one side of Hong Kong stand gleaming skyscrapers, and in their shadow lie these iron cages, a striking testament to the extreme inequality in our world.